Hey there everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's bride season, am I right? We're here for some more Fire Emblem Heroes Summon Edition. I have very little interest in this banner. But that's okay, because, specifically, I got body rocked last year, okay? With Bride Micaiah and Obero. Bruh. I am totally fine taking a smaller backseat this time around. I think the main focus is probably the harmonized option, right? You get that nice 80 near trace, which may come in handy for no reason. Definitely wasn't waiting for it or anything. And additionally, it's harmonized, so it helps out in resonant battles and things like that. Secondly, I think Juno is a pretty key target here. She's the 4-star on the banner, but that love bouquet is a very nice tome to be able to inherit. And additionally, she's voiced by Miss Susie down here, who also voices Yuffie and Eula in Final Fantasy VII Remake and Genshin Impact, respectively. So she has been killing it over here. And I'm here for it. We love it. So listen, we're gonna start summoning. Thank you to members. Appreciate you, members. Thank you for helping out. Which, by the way, members, you will have the option to help decide the emotes that you will have access to, because we have 9 slots currently, but I have like 20 possible emotes. so we're gonna have to choose, unless like 60 of you just decided to join and become members right now. We don't have enough emote slots. And I don't even know if 60 is enough, to be honest with you. But either way, we kind of have to pick, because I have 3 new ones made by the fantastic Zadora. And I want to get those into rotation. So be on the lookout for a community post for you guys this week at some point where you get to vote. It'll just be a Google form. Anyway, that was a lot of talk. Let's summon, shall we? I forget what I'm summoning for. Green? Green is our harmonized. Juno is our 4-star in blue. Colorless, I think, is Saul. Is that his name? I genuinely don't remember what his name was. I think it's Saul. Listen, Binding Blade is probably one of the weaker gaps in my knowledge at this point. I started learning a lot more about Yggdrasil, okay? Because people kept making fun of me for it. Because they were like, bro, you never played that? Fake fan, bleh. Well, you know what? No. Alright, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that they don't bring this stuff over to us. Oh, hey, Reinhardt. You're not the blue tome in white that I am after, but I appreciate you coming to the party, bruh. Welcome. Anyway, yeah, so I feel like Binding Blade has some of my bigger knowledge gaps in terms of characters. Story not so much, but definitely characters. So there's that. But that's at this point. Well, 4 stars at least. You know, feather fodder is always nice to have. So you may notice I uploaded a Genshin Impact video yesterday. For those of you still subscribed, thank you. We lost a couple troops in the war yesterday, but let me just say that those who are still loyal shall be rewarded to some extent. I have an announcement coming on that later, but I think I may need to upload an apology video again first, just to really drive the point home about how sorry I am that I uploaded for the first time in 18 months something that was not Nintendo or Fire Emblem related. There's a little bit of sarcasm drip happening there. If you didn't quite catch on to that, a little bit of sarcasm drip. But listen, like, I will occasionally throw videos onto the is that bottom left? Was that are we coalitioning of bottom left right now? Bruh? Let's go, baby. Okay, hold on. Hold that thought. Let's get the Juno here. Let's get... Alright, so hopefully we get good IVs. I think that's probably fine. I don't know her min-max yet, but... I feel like this is nice. I feel like that's nice. I feel like she'd be a nice little iceberg user. And I don't think she has high defense to... I mean, she's a tome flyer, right? She can't have high defense. That would be like sacrilege. Yeah? So, of course. Anyway, I am going to throw videos onto my YouTube channel about things I like occasionally. Now, I am committed fully to covering all things Fire Emblem Heroes. We have an entire month dedicated to it. Have you heard of Favember? Alright, so listen. It's absurd to me that people got genuinely upset that I put something on my social media channel. Slap me silly. We got another Juno? Normally I just keep the first one 4-star focus, but like now, I'm putting them up there because frankly we never get 4-star specials like this, like ever. Okay, hey, listen, that seems equally viable. I'm just gonna go ahead and star it so that we can double check later and see what's popping here. Very exciting. We now have an inherited tome. Dope. That's poggers. That's very poggers, chat. I'm very excited about that. Or I guess viewers. Comments? I don't know. You're not. No one's actually chatting with me right now. But anyway, I am going to occasionally throw stuff onto this channel that I like to talk about. All right, it's not going to be frequently, but you know, I plan on doing a Summer Musashi Fate Go summon too, and that may be the only Fate Go video I literally ever do. But I only log in for that game for Musashi because I got her on a random ticket once, and I know how terrible the odds are in that game. So, you know, that will happen too. Okay? Don't be scared. I know change is scary, but don't be afraid. And it's not really even change, honestly. I started the direction I did with... Ooh! I wish I'd stop getting interrupted when I'm trying to explain something. But I guess I'll take it. Oh. Oh. That's one. That's one, baby. Why is it I'm getting a bunch of luck on the banner that I don't really care that much about? Why? Because you know if this was Legendary Micaiah, I'd be getting Dimitri's left and right. Because she's happening in July for whatever reason. Because that's when Dimitri comes back. Oh. You know, ironically, that was the... not only the first, not only the second, but the third IV spread of Valentian Catria that I have gotten. All of my Catrias have been minus attack plus speed. True story. So this seems very fitting, honestly. I'm not even mad. I don't know, like, if this even matters, honestly, because she'll probably be able to get her attack buff so much that it's irrelevant. to be honest with you. Because, you know, you get the guaranteed follow-up, you get the desperation. There's a lot of stuff happening with her skill, so I don't think a minus attack flaw is really going to be a dunzo deal for us. So I think it's fine. I think it's genuinely pretty fine. Anyway, what was I talking about? Right. So I started... right back into it. I started this channel in the direction that it was because I was playing a lot of Fire Emblem Heroes, and I wanted to talk about the things that I like doing. And frankly, the only reason I haven't done other content is because Fate keeps me pretty busy, like, in general. Like, there's at least, you know, 3 or 4 things happening, whether it's an update, or news, or a summon, or a reaction. Like, something is happening multiple times throughout every week that I feel inclined to make a video on. And so I do that. If I have a lull in my schedule where I want to piece in an extra video, I don't think y'all should get upset about that. What? You're not Shanna. Oh wait, no, you'd have been. You're colorless. I think that's the same IV as my current Claude has. Not overly detrimental, but not anything really that good. Know what I mean? All right, let's find you here, Cloudy Cloud. Cloud. Cloud's actually a cool name. Cloud. You ever say it too often and you feel like you're saying cloud? Me. That's me right now. I feel like I'm saying cloud, but Claude. Like laud, which is to praise in Latin. There's your free lesson for the day, kids. All right, so, cool. I don't know what you have. What do you have? Tell me your secrets. Ooh, that's a good get. I'm not even upset. Like, could have been a Saul. It's not. I'm pretty okay with it. I'll take a speed defense lull any day of the week, bro. That's a skill that don't go out of style. But anyway, point being, you will occasionally get other videos peppered in. I'm not gonna say they're gonna be frequent because I take it month to month. I have a content schedule that I abide by, and if I have a gap and I have the time, I'll try and fill it in. And frankly, I made a lot of effort to make that video happen. Because work has been insane the last couple weeks. So just, enjoy the extra content or don't. That's all. That's all I'm saying. You can either like it or not. I don't care. But don't get upset with me for extra free stuff on the side, bruh. That's crazy. That's like you order a burger and fries and you get a free salad. And you're like, but I hate lettuce. And they're like, but you can just take it. You don't have to eat it. But it's complimentary. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. All right, let's try and go for another. I'm not trying to be like greedy here, but let's try and grab another Catria, because that would be pretty hype. But yeah, so I'm glad that a lot of you did like the Genshin video. I'm glad that you did. It had a. I'm waiting to see what the metrics are on it, to be perfectly honest, because I don't necessarily want to attract a bunch of Genshin only viewers, kind of like how I attracted a bunch of Fate only viewers. I don't want to mislead anybody here. I'm not becoming a Genshin tuber. I'm still just uploading stuff that I like and that I want to talk about when I have the time to do so. So, I may do another couple Genshin videos, sporadic here and there. I don't really summon a lot in Genshin. I get taken to pity pretty frequently when I do summon. So I don't summon very frequently, but when I do, it's normally pretty high rates. So it kind of takes the suspense and excitement out of summoning, because I know when it's coming. Like if I do 80 pulls and you're guaranteed on the 90th and I have to do a 10 pull, like I know I'm going to get that 5-star. And if I didn't get the focus last time, it's going to be this time. So the summoning mechanic works very differently than it does in Fae, which I partially kind of appreciate, honestly. But I'll be honest, as a summoner, it feels less exciting. Hello. Bro, we're racking up the Junos. Let's go, bruh. This is very exciting. Quite poggers indeed. So yeah, that's I'm waiting to see how many current subscribers I have that watched it and enjoyed it, and I gotta wait a couple days for the metrics to come out on that. But I'm glad that if you enjoyed it, thank you. If you didn't care about it, thanks for not unsubbing. There were some. I expected probably somewhere between 30 and 40 people to immediately unsubscribe. But it seems like we've held pretty steady at about half a dozen, which is genuinely far, far fewer than I thought we would have. But like I said, I'll be announcing something special for you loyalists in the near future. So be on the lookout for that. What else? Mythic Hero prediction should be up tomorrow, I think, if I have time to record it tonight. And a super special, awesome video is coming your way on Saturday. Just a little build project that I had planned for like the longest time, and ironically, I thought I had finished it, and now there are certain things that exist that make me say, That's unfortunate. But yeah, so that's coming. What else do I have? There's a lot of other things coming too. I heard you guys you want to hear about double special stuff sooner, so I'm doing that like a couple weeks before now instead of like a week before. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff coming in the next week or so. And then of course, you know, new Mythic Hero. That's really the most exciting thing. I'm not really interested in going full out on this banner particularly. I'm just doing about as much summons as I think I'm going to make back on the video, so I break even. And then you guys get some entertainment. I now have a harmonized Catria with a whole bunch of Junos, and you know, we all come out as winners, basically. No worse for the wear. We're all winners. But I want to keep a fair amount of orbs in my back pocket here. We'll see what happens. I've just been pulling on every stone, haven't I? Not really anything in particular I'm looking for. Gunter. Oh, he should have been a fallen hero this year, bro. Should have been. Oh, I do have a Fae/Cypher video coming your way also at some point. I'm not sure when that rolls out. I have the script roughly drafted in my mind palace, so just depends on when I get a chance to actually record the darn thing. But yeah, it's all good. It's all good stuff, guys. It's all good stuff. Appreciate the support. Means a lot. It's big scary, honestly, to upload something that's not the norm. But you know, if you yourself are a creator to some extent, you know you have to break out of the normal routine in order to expand, right? So if I record a video on Genshin, there's something I can take away from that I can apply to my Fae videos, for example, whether it's a commentary choice, whether it's having somebody on with me, which I did. I had my friend Kevin sidebar with me for that video. You know, there's something I can take and apply to my other content too. So it's nice to like break out of the routine and kind of just get an appreciation for how things can be done differently. You know, and that's another reason why I try and do it. Fourth Juno, let's go. Let's go. Gamers. Let's go, gamers. Alright, we're not going to pull a red. Sorry, Shanna. Are you the red one? You are the red one. Okay, yeah. Not interested. Don't care. Sorry. It's not important. It's not important. Sorry, Shanna. Yeah. So, I don't know. I don't really have anything else to talk about. That was the only thing relevant that's been going on recently. It's been a pretty stacked week at work. I am getting all of my Cypher cards sorted. That's something that you guys are probably interested in. I ordered a whopping 8 more boxes, so we should be good the rest of the year. And I have pretty much every card that I want at this point. So I tried to get from sets that I either didn't have a full completion on, or just sets I knew that would be popular with you guys, that would be entertaining to watch on stream, possibly go after once I get the shop up and running on the website that's TBD. So yeah, I made... it was expensive. It was expensive. I mean, 8 boxes at debut are expensive enough, but like in... Hi, Wedding Crusher. What are you doing here? Nobody asked you, sir. That's disappointing. That could have been a Catria. Could have been a Catria, but it wasn't. Just saying, higher odds, better chance. No dice. None. What does it even have? Steady stance 4? Oh, well, it's actually pretty okay. That's pretty okay. I may actually submerge him. I don't know if steady stance 4 is really worth it at this point. Surtur, really his weapon and bulk is really the most important thing. I don't know that he has that great of fodder potential. But neither here nor there, I suppose. Whatever, man. It's all good. I have 0 expectations for this entire summon session, so we're coming out on top, no matter what. But a bit of a wedding crasher he is, indeed. I mean, I guess we just go for it, yeah. Because I'm fairly confident that's gonna set us back to 3. Because I think we have to be at like a minimum 4% in order to not get set back to base by a non-focus unit. So maybe we'll get another Juno. That'd be kind of nice. We could just leave it as her face, because her face is basically in the next summon position. Or we will get another Marianne. Okay. Sure. That's fine. I think we gotta tap after this. Like, I'm getting weirdly lucky for no reason, and I feel like I'm wasting it. I'm not one of those who's like, when they're pulling really well, they're like, oh, I'm hot. I can't stop. We gotta keep going. No, that's not me. That's like, why is this happening? I'm concerned. Let me get back to you, and then I just leave, and then I never come back, and then we summon for something else that we're actually interested in. But that's interesting. Okay. Do you have good IVs when you're IVs? No, those are bad IVs. Okay, that's fine. A Saul? Mayhaps a Saul is what we're after next. Or a Priscilla? Am I psychic? I think I'm psychic. Bruh, that's wild. That's actually wild. Alright, cool. Well, hey, look. I'm not gonna say that was as epic as the I recall, but that was pretty dope. Just guessing a Priscilla out of nowhere. Neat. Okay, so hey, I don't know if I manifested that. Maybe that's what it was. This was a good summon session, honestly. Like, I got my main 2 targets. I got a bunch of Junos, so I'm gonna be able to promote and merge her at least a little bit, and then have a nice inheritable tome for those lackluster blue tome units that we get. So I appreciate that a lot. We have a Catria, who, I mean, I would have really liked the fodder. Truth be told, I would have really enjoyed the fodder. But sometimes you don't get what you want. This is how it goes, man. But I think I can't remember who was our bunny banner, because I think this is about where they're gonna end up, right? So I can't remember who's on green coming up, but I feel as though I missed them. I don't think it was Inigo. I'm not sure who it was. I genuinely don't remember. But either way, I feel like having a little bit of something to actually pull on and get new in a double special isn't a bad thing. So I'm not upset. Okay, that I didn't get all that I wanted. That's totally fine with me. Oh, it is Inigo. Inigo is green. Okay, so I don't have him. So these two, you know, the Catria, Harmonized Catria, and Inigo might show up on the same banner at some point. So that's totally down. There's no downside to pulling green in that respect. So that's actually pretty dope. I'm genuinely pretty stoked about that. So I think that's where we end. We still have over 100 orbs, which is where I wanted to be. Great. Love it. We got everything we kind of wanted for the most part. I see this as an absolute win. I don't know where Claude, Surtur, and Marianne came from. Marianne and Claude I can see being invited to the wedding, but not Surtur. No, there's too many flammable things around for him to be willingly invited. Anyway, that is it, friends. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Members. Hey, members. I got you, just like you got me. So thank you for that. Thank you so much for subscribing, for supporting. We are getting closer and closer to 10K. I think we're like 1,400-ish away at this point. Which I genuinely I don't know what I'm gonna do goal wise after 10K. Like I've always had this dream of obtaining 10K. Like 4 or 5 years ago when I started, and I was like, man, if I ever get to that point, I will have made it. And now I'm just kind of like, I don't know what I want to do after. What do I want to do after? Anyway, that's neither here nor there. You don't care about that. We will be back with a live stream tomorrow. We'll be back with a video tomorrow. So subscribe and get notified for when that happens. It's important for me and you. Anyway, thank you again. And until then, I will catch you next time.